On today's episode of Let's Talk with Favor, Verydarkman, Mama P, and Randy Peters are fighting each other really hard at this point, going against each other really hard. One of the fights that probably we've expected for so long. 2, Blessing CEO is being arrested for 36 million naira fraud. And also, Frankido's secret leak has surfaced online going against his wife claim after she posted what she posted yesterday. These are many more is what they are going to be coming across in this video. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So right now, Verydarkman and Mama P with Randy Peters are now going against each other. And the fight is who was in court to know what exactly was said during the trial. And remember that everything all started after these people decided to go to court just to bring out Justice Crack. But lawyer Marshall decided, now, no, if I'm not going to be the one heading this thing, then I'm actually withdrawing this. And because of that, they withdrew the case. They came out to the general public. Mama P came out, granting interviews, making videos. Also the same with Randy Peters and some other people that were there. Many people were making different claims that some people actually want to take some people's shine, some people want to take some people's glory. And it has been going on for a while. When the video went viral, Verydarkman made a video about it to defend Marshall because he defended Marshall in that video. Then Randy Peters, Mama P made their videos talking about what they know that actually happened. And VDM make it known that he would delete his social media account if they can actually prove to him that truly they were in the court during the trial yesterday. And they brought out the video of Randy Peters giving Justice Crack his child. And that was not the video that he was talking about, because he was talking about when they were in session, when the trial process was currently going on, were these people currently seated or not. Until now, we have not seen any evidence to that, because Mama P actually made it known that she was not in the building when that actually happened. And there were other people in the building that actually talked about these things and gave her the evidences that actually did happen. And from there, Randy Peters actually made claims to all of the things that he knew happened during the process. And so this has been going on back and forth. But I just hope these people can just settle each other. But it looks like they are out for each other right now, because Mama P was actually complaining about the fact that he was the first person to call her Medusa and that he's trying to bully her and all of these things. And also, we have actually seen Verydarkman actually made claims that this guy, Randy Peters, is a manipulator. These people were not there during the court process and during the court trial with what they were saying. And they are not actually sure what they were saying because they were not in the court trial. And so this has actually been going on. It's now in the fans' hand to know who to choose. Are we going for VDM? Are we going for Mama P? I love Mama P. I love Mama P. I love Randy Peters. I love Verydarkman too. Now new people are fighting loggerhead between each other, and so people are not having to choose, because I'm looking at different comment section and we're actually seeing people going against each other. People that actually love Mama P are supporting, people that love Randy Peters are supporting, people that love Verydarkman are also supporting, and they are now going against each other, which is quite crazy, what we don't want to see. But it's just one of these things. It just looks like at this point, everybody is going their separate ways. There is nothing that can actually bring these two together. I don't know. Probably they kind of settle it. I don't know. But with the way things are going right now, it doesn't even make sense at all. But moving on to the next news, there's actually a new clip of Frank Ido coming out to the general public to come and share his part of the story, because in this lengthy voice note that I'm going to be playing for you, I'm going to be playing it for you. You're going to see what actually really happened. Because I've been saying it yesterday, that with everything said and done, every woman, we actually want to support what this particular woman did, right? But the truth of the matter is, this woman, not for once in all of her statement, debunked what she did. She didn't debunk it at all. She didn't debunk the fact that she was in a relationship with Chike, that she cheated in their matrimonial home, that she cheated. All she was talking about was what this guy did, what this man did. And also, there's been narrative also flying out. Probably it now looks like I'm actually defending Frank Edo, but it's not like that. Because in the reality of things, when you come out to come and make claims like that, it also shows that that is who you are. So when people are now calling him the head of malice, but if you go to that video well and check it well, because I'm going to be playing you this clip, I'm going to be playing you first this clip from this particular lady where she talked about the fact that this clip that was flying around, when they talked about her, that he was beating the wife, he made it known that there is rather going to keep malice on the wife than beat his wife. That was his statement. Just watch this video first.
Internet! I hail thee. Wow. This man don't foresee this thing. That's what I'm going to do. But we don't do into media for years. What do I expect? He had to call me by himself. I was on a call for almost 30 minutes with this man. I like that. I don't count how many years with this man testing on me. He almost they cry for my hand like this. Because of the pain where he be saying they feel. What if he make man? What if he born me? See me as person where be saying if he follow reason. All of them I don't day against them. I have a recording of the call, by the way, and I'm going to post it inside my Telegram channel. It's called Genderhood. Click on the link in my bio and you are going to find a place to join so you can go and hear it by yourself. I hail thee because I don't decide to bring down nobody if he follow una talk am. Ha! Somebody's wife cheated on him. He caught her the first time. She confessed, they talked about it, and it ended. She went back to cheat with the same person. The husband started sensing it. The husband started noticing it. And he told her that, I don't sense you don't do this thing again. Maybe you promise me say you go stop. I know that you are doing this thing. Come clean to me and talk to me about it. Confess. The woman no agree to confess, but she did do am. And the man say, okay, if you know that you're not going to confess, we are done. Don't speak to me. I'm not going to speak to you. Let everybody day their day. You didn't want to leave your husband, but you are cheating with another person. The person that cannot marry you. I don't understand how you people's focus is on malice. Nobody's justifying malice. As I did like this, I don't like malice. And I know married person, if they follow me, they keep malice. 2 seconds now, our fights don't finish. Do you know why? Because it takes 2 people to sort things out. Imagine, say your wife, they shit on you. And you don't tell her, make she stop, she no stop. You know, go follow and keep malice. The malice that you are even talking about is not on top of this particular wife. The whole internet is talking about the malice. Una common mouth on top person where they cheat on your husband. Una common mouth from person where they knock another person wife. Una focus on top malice. Malice where all of una they keep. The same way anybody will make a video and say, me as I did like this, I know they forgive you. The same way anybody will make a video and say that, as I am like this, I'm petty as fuck. That was exactly what happened in that video. In fact, he was even using it to explain that he would rather keep malice than hit a woman when you cross the line. All the people that you have kept malice with, it's not because they crossed the line. And you know what? One person cannot keep malice. If you wrong someone and the person is keeping malice from you, you have the opportunity to fix that or let them keep keeping the malice. But we know the situation in this case. Now, the man is the victim in this particular situation, but the man have turned to a villain. I didn't even understand how that happened. Okay? This man released a recording of where the wife went to report him to her boy that he don't cash us. So what are we going to do? The boy now suggested that make we block ourselves for like 3 months, make all these things for die down before they come back to the stuff. The woman can tell and say, no, I don't want to do that. So you block me first, me block you first. They can't do all this, so you cut it first. You know all those kind of things. Now the woman can suggest, make we travel, go somewhere, make we go day, make we go somewhere, make we go day for the last time, make we not wait for the last time, and after that I'm going to totally X you. That recording is over 1 hour something minutes. I don't know how many minutes they post for Instagram. I don't go post that for my Telegram channel, the Genderhood. Click on the link in my bio, you will find the Genderhood. Click on it to join. Is a Telegram channel. I know that majority of you did not listen to the full 1 hour something minutes. Because inside that voice recording, she was telling that boy that it's not the guy's fault. That he said he was going to divorce her, that it's not his fault, that it's the woman's fault. And she said, which is true, that it's not the man's fault. Una no hear that part, I know. If una no calm down, hear 1 hour something minutes evidence, make una get the fuck. Everybody want to focus on malice. After they don't come post you, cast you, say, nah true, you first cheat, still go back, go the cheating. You can't go do story posts. Everybody can see the story post too, na the cap. Evidence did the story post. Oh, because she mentioned name of people and so person if he shit first time when they cash, when still go back to you think say they don't go they capable of manipulating una Nigerians for internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't need evidence to judge people. Any small talk like this, I don't jump. Where is the evidence? The evidence is what I expected I'm going to see. Not to support any one of them. But the truth that is in front of you people's fucking eyes that you are refusing to see is what is annoying me. Somebody released a literal voice recording. You are releasing story posts. Story post where you the cap. Where the evidence to all the cap where you cap for the story post. Una no see the evidence of all the cap where she cap for the story post. And they jump to conclusion say women may feed. Men may feed.
Oh, hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing now?
Fine, sir.
Alright, okay. First of all, I want to thank you for telling people what I really meant, because most people didn't watch to the end of the video, and even if they did, their emotions took over their logic. So you hit the nail on the head exactly, and one other guy too, exactly. But everybody is jumping with it because they want to create content with it. So
yeah.
The reason why I'm calling you is I want to confide in you, and I want to put a stop to all this. The way I'm going to put a stop to all this, I will tell you. But firstly, let me tell you, since 2022 December until January of last year, not this year, January last year, that news that came out is very, 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 very true. I approached that stupid boy, because this is my second marriage.
Okay. I
approached that stupid boy. I saw him one day, he was shaking like a leaf. And I told him, I said, do you know who I am? Say, yes. Okay, so what the hell are you doing with my wife? He was with a girlfriend. Said about old women. He had this serious girlfriend he wanted to marry. She's young. So all that crap he was talking about old women and everything. He had a girl that he wanted to marry that I was engaged to. The girl, her name was Precious. I met him and I told him, I said, if my wife is stupid enough to want to cheat on her husband, why would you, a small rat, encourage it? And he went, is that what she told you? I said, dude, I have your recordings. I said, I have your recordings, you talking to my wife. And I told him, I said, see what? I said, me, I am not somebody. If the woman was worth anything to me in terms of like before when I married her, before she started all this nonsense, I said I would have shot you in 2 kneecaps. You would be confined to a wheelchair. But she's really not worth it to me. Because if a woman can do that to the husband repeatedly, with this same guy, repeatedly. No, I'm just pouring my heart out
totally get it.
So that you understand the thing that I had to go through. I have evidence to burn 2 of them on a stick. I have evidence to burn 2 of them. I have like 6 recordings. I have a text message the idiot sent to me apologizing after that day I met him. But they still went back at it. See, let me tell you, I have been facing this thing. Some people knew, but I held it to my heart because I have 2 boys. I told that guy, I said, I have 2 boys from this woman and I want to raise them. Leave this woman alone. Maybe she will come to her senses. Then I will overlook it. I'll take one for my sons. They continued. In the ordeal, she's the one encouraging the guy. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Let me tell you something. That woman, I sent her to school in 2010 to 2011. We were married then. That was when we met. She went to school, came back, and she said she wanted to go work. I said, you should do a business. What do you like to do? She says she likes skincare and interior. I said, skincare's going to get you a lot. Let's do interior. So she did. I found her first carpenter for her. I raised everything I did. I studied interior design photography for her for 4 years. I was very good at it. And the reason why most people don't know is that I had just one client, her, and she wasn't paying me. So I was doing all this for my wife until I raised her to the extent that trouble now started. So she felt that she was big and started an affair with this guy. Leave the guy, she would not agree. There was a time that I left her. I said, okay, let me just go. I left for 3 months. I went and stayed in a hotel. She was looking for me for 3 months, crying, crocodile tears. Finally found me. Finally got me out of the hotel. I came back only for her 2 weeks later to go back. I have the recordings. So now, the thing that annoys me, see, my own is this. I was ready. I held all this evidence. I left on my own. So there was one day I couldn't take it anymore. And I said, all right, give me back my ring. And she fought me for that ring. I took the ring back. Then she went and called her father. Her father stays in Houston. And said, oh, that man handled her. I said, okay. Then the father said, okay, leave the house. So the next day she packed from the house. I had had it already. I waited. She packed everything from the house. I closed the door, changed the locks. My boys were still with me, but she said she needed time to go and fix the house. Next week she comes back. I think next 2 weeks she comes back, knowing that I did not chase her. I did not even do anything. Because me, I told her, I said, see, I hope you know what you are doing, because when this thing goes down, I will not come back. And that's what happened. She came back and said, oh, do you miss me? I said, yeah, sorry, you are done. You are done. A month later, she came and picked my kids, went. Everything was going on well, and she went. She even allowed my children to come and stay with me for 1 weekend and went back and everything. Then it got to a point where she saw that I had moved on. Because you are with your boyfriend now, so me. I said, okay, me too. Me, I will go. I wasn't outside, but I wasn't going out because I was just focusing my heart, my soul, my strength on that woman. Then I went out. All it took was she just saw me with a very beautiful girl and everything. She lost it and went and took me to court that she wants a divorce. So it was just like anger. So, but the thing is this: if you don't wait for 2 years before you go to court, the court will ask you, why do you want the divorce before 2 years? You have to show proof. And I told her friends, I said, tell her that I have proof that she was misbehaving. So she shouldn't take that case to court, because she was asking me if I should pay her 4 million every month for the children's upkeep. I said, well, it's not going to happen. So anyhow, let's go. When I brought the evidence in front of the judge, the judge just said, please, you know that there are children involved. I said, well, according to this case, I'm the defendant. She's the plaintiff. So I think you're talking to the wrong person here. I'm merely defending myself. And that, all those things entered into court. I don't know if now it finally, so maybe that information now finally leaked through the court to QT Jules. Now, when the thing came out, so I found out that people were thinking that this thing just started now. So I put out a statement that it's 2 years, I've moved on and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, she now starts putting the narrative that, oh, it's the guy's team doing it. So tomorrow, I'm going to release an audio. Tomorrow is going to be a long day for some people. Because I'm going to do just that. Because I'm tired of being accused falsely. My first wife, when people talk about this malice thing, they think that I'll just come and start keeping malice with somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody that I love. Why would I do that? Nobody keeps malice with somebody unless it's like you rightly put it, silent treatment. The person has been like that. Someone cannot come and enter marriage and wasn't doing silent treatment or wasn't doing malice before, then he starts doing malice. I say if you cross the line, and by line, there are many things line means. I tried everything to stop this woman. I tried that malice, it didn't work. I tried leaving the house, for 3 months, it didn't work. I cried, it didn't work. And I was doing that for my children. I got our spiritual mother who would bear me witness, who she's not talking to. Our spiritual mother, who she introduced me to 16 years ago, and that woman is a holy woman. The woman doesn't talk to her anymore. And I tried. The woman knelt down in front of her, stop this. She no please stop. Because she wants to die with chicken. So I said, okay. I left. Because me, when it gets to a point where I know that, oh, this thing I'm just doing is futile.
This said and done, this was his own side of the story. I just hope that this will not go really, really haywire more than this, because I know that very, very soon, the lady will also respond, and now we'll have loggerhead fighting against, all in the name of marriage. How many celebrity marriage fights do we want to have? That's my own question in all of this. How many celebrity marriage fights do we want to have? How many celebrities? It now looks like every celebrities that break up now, it must be messy. It must be crazy. Whether you have done it in the past or you are doing it in present, as long as you guys can think of a way to either cheat or do something. Like, why can't we just have beautiful breakup process? Everybody goes their way. You know, you have cheated, you go, they go, you go. You understand? But I know what you think in the comments. So, moving on. So, the EFCC has arrested Blessing CEO. And honestly, it's just making it look like the puzzles are getting fixed. Because to be very honest, at this point, I want to look. Is it that truly Blessing CEO actually had cancer or not? Or she just wanted to use that medium to generate money from social media? Because right now, she has been arrested by the EFCC. In the statement that was released by the EFCC, I've broken everything down so that you can actually get to see what actually happened. So, it says that the EFCC arraigned Blessing CEO in Lagos over alleged 36 million fraud. And everybody knows her name. Her name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka. And she appeared before the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos, over the allegation against her. And she was accused of obtaining 36 million naira under false pretense. I'm wondering, why is Blessing CEO doing this? I'm very, very sure that some of these people are actually living fake life and all of the likes, but why are you obtaining money under false pretense for the kind of celebrities that you are? And this is why I'm saying that no matter how you grow, there are some things that actually cannot leave you no matter who you are. If you lie, become the celebrity of a lifetime. If you're a thief, you will still steal. If you're a thief, you will still steal. And that is fact. And that is what we are seeing with Blessing. We have seen that times and times before now. Stealing is not a new thing. And so, the allegation involved a 6-bedroom duplex in Lekki, Lagos. And so, the EFCC claimed that the property representation given to the complainant was false, meaning that these people actually went to give fake documents to the complainant about the whole issue. This is a 6-bedroom duplex in Lekki, giving them false document that this is the property of the land, whereas it is false. The total amount was 36 million naira. And now our lawyer are reportedly claiming that she has actually refunded 24 million out of the 36 million. Oh yeah, where is the rest? Where's the rest? If you guys are actually saying that you have actually giving 36, you have actually given 24 million naira out of the 36 million naira. Where is the rest? So the defense allegedly requested one more time to settle the remaining balance. When they got to court, there was this court drama. And so Blessing CEO has been ordered to be remanded in the EFCC custody, and the case has been adjourned till the 5th of June 2026. And so the trial is expected to continue on that date. We know that previously, just recently, she came out complaining about the fact that she had cancer, where she reportedly shaved her hair during this period. And many Nigerians sympathized with her, and many people started donating money. Many people actually regretted that they even donated money for her, because many people were actually getting to see that it looks like this is a lie. You understand? And some people were even alleging that the donation may be over 80 million naira. But she's saying that it's about just 13 million naira or thereabout. And so many people are now thinking that, is it that she actually came to come and form this cancer thing just so that she can be able to pay her debt? She has been known for lies. She has been known to come and lie everywhere. And she's the kind of person that has actually come out to general public to come and claim a house that is not hers. And so many people are now reading meaning to these things. Now, what kind of person is this Blessing CEO itself? You understand? And so at this point, it's just actually quite tiring. But what do you think about the whole issue? Because honestly, it's just out of mark. You will have thought that by this time, a person of Blessing CEO should not be involved in that kind of matter, considering anything money involved. But no, you cannot take it away from her. It's deeply rooted. In the next 20 years, you can still see her still again. But it's not right. It's not right. I just pity her, honestly, because if truly she had cancer and now she's able to, and now she has to be battling all these ones that she's battling again, or if it now gets worse and they now found out again that she actually collected money under false pretense from the general public and that she didn't truly have cancer, another case again. Why? I love her, honestly, I love her, but these actions, it's just not it at all. But let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next